Coaches, welcome back to this week's PGC Coaches Circle. I'm here with Graham, and we're going to talk about two things today. One is just getting on the same page with players. That can happen in a lot of different situations. We're going to give you one example that might help you to get on that same page with your players, because we know all season long it's a work in progress to get to where you want to get. And then two, we're going to give you an effective teaching way you can use in practice or off breaking down game film to go right into your practice and instantly get better with freeze frames and snapshots. Graham, why don't you start us out?
Yeah, start us off with a culture piece. This is something that we did the other day with our team, and this is what I like to call our all-in board. And I know as a coaching staff, we can use words or phrases or statements to describe players we think might be all into the program and all into the team. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what we think or what we feel. All that matters is what the players think and what the players feel and how they show up as someone who's all in. And so what we did, we met as a team in the locker room, and we just asked them what words or phrases describe someone that you think is all into the program. And they came up with a list of about 16 or 20 things, and we just wrote them on the board. And then there's some accountability there that they know what an all-in player to the program looks like. And then now it's our job as coaches and as other teammates to let them know and hold them accountable when someone on the team is not showing up to be an all-in player into the program. And just like Coach Rosine was saying, it's a way for us and our players to be on the same page so we all know what everyone's accountable for.
Yeah, I think you should have that conversation. You have the coach's feedback, the players' feedback, and and somehow you come together and you say, this is what it looks like to be this. This is what it looks like to be a great defensive team. This is what it looks like to be a team that's all in. But once you get on the same page, it's a lot easier to move the train forward and make sure your team's moving forward, not backwards. Next, we're going to move to a thing that you can use in practice, something that you can use, after games. But snapshots or freeze frames, being able to work from the place where a mistake happened. Bob Starkey reminded me of this in one of his blogs recently about when something happens in practice. For instance, there's a mistake on the ball screen. It's a great time to not start the whole thing over and rewind, but to actually start from right there. And so you can instantly fix it. Maybe you do it 3 or 4 times, but go from the point of mistake, and players can instantly see it be corrected and done right. It can happen if you're watching your game film and something continually shows up. Maybe your help side isn't getting there, or the helper isn't getting there, or there's some specific thing that your team is struggling with defensively or offensively. Go to that place of where the struggle is happening and actually start whatever it is from that spot. So it might be 25% of the way into the play. It might be 75% of the way into the play offensively or defensively, but start from that point and correct it from right there and then finish out the play. It gives them a good point of reference to remember and to think about, this is what we're trying to correct. So coaches, hope that helps you. I hope you have a good week. I know most of your season is winding down, and we wish you the best of luck, and we'll see you next week.